Hey guys, Kim Gorwin here. I am just about to make some rice and some stuff for my dogs. I like to add a little bit of, veggies and stuff like that so that they eat better than just dry dog food. So I just thought I'd do a quick video real quick and say hi. And yes, it's sweltering. My electric right now, an estimate $355. And that's last week as of their estimate. One thing I'm glad for is that they cannot shut your electric off in the summer in Arizona. So that's a saving grace, for being out here. And, it's hot. It's really hot. I don't know when we're going to get a break. My cactus are dying out in the front yard. I mean, everybody, it seems like, I did give them a little bit of water every now and then, but you're not supposed to really water cactus a whole lot because of the fact that it's a succulent plant and it holds moisture, but with this dry heat, it's not holding anything, It's really sad because a lot of cactus are dying. But anyhow, I got a couple of the little kitties. Actually, one of them that's over 10 years old that I've been feeding for probably about 12 years now, I would say. Yeah, 12 years. She's been hanging around here, and I just been making sure they all have food and water. And I get these. Let me show you this. Let me empty out the pan here. I get these pans right here, these dish pans, and then I fill them up with water, and I put them in the freezer and freeze them. So in the extreme heat like we have now, they're great because I put them like say this is my foundation of where my house is by my front door. I will take and I'll put that pan about about 6 inches from where the foundation is. And the cats will lay in between the foundation and the pan of ice. Because I put them in overnight. I'll take 3 in and 3 out and rotate them like that so that, they have something cool. I mean, not all the cats, I don't have all the cats in my house, and I don't want to have them all in my house. But, except for a little Pat, she's older. So yeah, I put her in there because I just don't want her to have a heat stroke. The others seem to be a little bit younger, so they're not as maybe fragile. And cats handle heat better than dogs do. So yeah, I've been trying to listen for people's dogs because even at nighttime, even we're looking at probably 106, 110. It's really hot. During the day, I think today we're like, I'm trying to think what it is on my car thermometer. I think it's like at 113, 114, and that's really hot. When it's 100, and I know that sounds crazy because you think, 100 degrees, that's hot, but it is dry here, so it's not like it's humidity and you're breathing all that in and all that stuff, and it's not as much of a stress on you. But when it's 100, it's comfortable. It's relaxing. It's like I don't know. I guess the older I get, the more I think, well, would I rather be in the frigid cold or would I rather be in the heat? At this point in my life, neither. That's why I'm looking for another place to move to. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm hoping by next year I can get my credit cards paid off, because last year, when I went to the meetup with Carolyn, RV Rebel Girl up in Illinois, I kind of spent a little bit too much, and then plus I've got my expenses from the animals and stuff like that, from vet bills and stuff. But I'm hoping, keep my fingers crossed. I've been trying to stay out of thrift stores and trying to not spend a lot of money, just concentrate on the bills. But the saving grace is, since COVID, I'm now being able to get paid to take care of my adult disabled daughter. So yeah, so if anyone out there has any disabled adult kids that you still take care of, check into that. My daughter is on Arizona long-term care, which they kind of provide some services and stuff, which is a real help because, yeah, for the longest time, I mean, I had a situation where, I lost my job back in, I think it was like 2013. And because of the situation, I've not really been able to find work in my field per se, what I went to college for. So now they have the support services for people with disabilities that they will pay a parent or a grandparent or any family member that takes care of their disabled family member. So that's really good. And I'm fortunate. I mean, I've got a degree in psychology and 2 years of substance abuse counseling and community corrections. And I've been taking care of my kids, for over 30 years. So, if you've been taking care of somebody that long and you've never been paid for it, check in to see what's, resources are out there, because now, I'm not, Arizona's minimum wage is like, I want to say it's like 385, something like that. But I get quite a substantial amount more, which is so awesome. So this will give me the opportunity. And here in Arizona, full-time is considered 32 hours. So if they were to give you 32 hours a week, then you can apply for insurance. You can get insurance through the company. And that's what I'm finally getting, which is so awesome, because I just, I was at my wit's end trying to find work, and then, having somebody here with my daughter all the time and stuff like that, it just wasn't working out so good. So now this is just perfect, so I get to be at home and I still get to get paid because I take care of my daughter. And yeah, it's pretty cool, so it would be great if the utility bills weren't so high. I mean, I got my pool fixed last December. I had it resurfaced, so I've got the expense of extra water, that I'm using, because with this heat, it evaporates so quickly. So, the water bill's gone up too. So, and I don't even know what that is. I don't even want to look at that. But yeah, so I don't know. We'll just see, but I still am looking for a place a little bit further north that I can have a little bit of winter, but not freezing cold like it is in the Midwest, because the Midwest is like, it's like the frozen tundra. It's like standing on the concrete in the summertime here with no shoes on. And in the Midwest, if you go outside without any covering on your hands and stuff, it burns just as bad on your hands and fingers as it does the concrete. So, and if you live in the Midwest or have lived in the Midwest, you know what I'm talking about. But anyhow, so yeah, I've just been, trying to get some stuff done. I got to get my rice. Hang on a minute, because my water's boiling for the rice. Hang on. Let's see. I got this minute rice. So I got this minute rice that I have that I used brown rice and white rice last time. But I don't know. I mean, I think the brown rice is okay, but I mean, it's probably a little bit better for them. But I do like the minute rice because it cooks fast and I can make it lightweight. If I hurry, I can get this in the water before it boils down all the water. So anyhow, yeah, I went to the thrift store today because I'm a thrifting kind of girl, and I found some things. I found this little, it's like a little fanny pack kind of thing, and the reason I needed it was because I've got this thing. What it is, it's a heart monitor. I don't know I mean, everybody doesn't know my situation, but I have what they call ascending aorta. And I've got PVCs, which is preventricular contractions. So in other words, my heart will like skip a beat or, you know, stuff like that. So I've got that, and I've got to wear this for a month. Ugh. So they gave me lots of little sticky pads and stuff like that so that I can, you know, take a shower and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so I figured, you know, as long as I still have the other insurance right now, I better get it done, you know. But yeah, in October, I get the company insurance. They give you 3 months if you're on like state insurance, and then you get a job. They give you like 3 months to help you out and stuff, which, you know, I'm not making $1 million a year, but anything's better than nothing. So yeah, I've got that going on. But yeah, I'm, you know, trying to get things done, but it's really hard in this heat. I just don't know. I'm like, you know, what do? You know what I mean? There's nothing to do unless you want to go shopping, you know. And then I've got my pan on my rice here a little bit. You know, then I've got money that I'm spending that I shouldn't, you know, but yeah, I don't know. I will be glad to move to another city other than Phoenix. Yeah, but you know, the home prices are coming down a little bit, and I think thanks to the thanks to the interest rates, I think a lot of people are not buying as much because the interest rates are so high right now, which is good for me because, you know, I guess if you're a home buyer and you don't have a mortgage, because when I bought my house here in Phoenix, you know, I was looking back in the like 2007, 2008, you know, when the market was starting to roll and stuff, and all these houses were going foreclosed and stuff like that. I jumped on that bandwagon. I mean, I fixed up my house in Wisconsin, and I had a friend that I flew out here a couple, 2-3 times to meet with. That's a realtor out here, my friend Sandra. And she was like, Linda, it's rock bottom, it's rock bottom. And I'm like, yeah. And so I hurry up and I flew out here and was looking around. And then I took the summer to come out here, and I stayed at a timeshare. I used to have a timeshare in Kissimmee, Florida. That I swapped my time in Florida for the timeshare here in Mesa. So I was kind of going back and forth from Mesa to the West Valley, and you know, looking for houses and stuff. And I tell you, I must have looked at like 400 or 500 houses. I was everywhere around here. And what I discovered is, you know, Phoenix is in a valley, which is like a dust bowl, you know, and it gets very, let me take this rice off here. It gets very windy and dusty, and we just, you know, I mean, it's time for me to leave, you know, because Phoenix is starting to grow in leaps and bounds. I mean, all that I used to live next door to, just a little bit east of me, you know, not even like 2 blocks, are all 3-story apartments and condos, and I mean, just all the way down the street there. I mean, it's dusty anyhow, but you know, with them building and everything, it's really bad. Like today is very, very high pollution day. So unless I, you know, get out to the store and get right up into the store, you know, from the car to the store and back and forth, I am not even going out. I mean, I didn't even go out and clean my pool today, which we had a dust storm the other day. I thought we were going to get rain. I was like, oh yes, you know, clean the air a little bit. No, we got probably 14 drops of rain. That was it. And I guess the East Valley over by the airport got lots of rain. It went down to like 88 degrees. That's low considering this is the heat of the summer. And this is the record heat wave right now. I mean, it hasn't been like this in years. But anyhow, yeah, we got like 14 drops of rain. I was like, oh God. And then I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning in my nightshirt out at my pool, scooping out all the stuff out of the pool because it was just, everything was blowing around, and I had to wait till the storm was over, of course, the dust storm. I had to start running the pool and scooping it all out and stuff, and then, it was bad. And then, plus then my car was just dirty as all get out, so I didn't really wash it, but I sprayed it down, washed all the dirt off of it, because the windows were just black. It was like, wow, you couldn't even see out of the front window. But anyhow, yeah, that was our rain. But we're supposed to get rain, probably, I think, Sunday and Monday, I think I would have heard on the radio. So, yeah, keep your fingers crossed, because we need it. My cactus are dying, So, yeah. But anyhow, so, hold on a minute. I gotta get some peas and carrots before I forget. Yeah, I usually add peas and carrots. I usually use like a bag of these, and I'll put them in the. I steam them or nuke them or something, but today I'm just gonna take them and, because they're tiny anyhow. Peas and carrots and beans. Then I'm just gonna take and move the rice around a little bit since it's nice and soft and it's really hot. I'm just gonna take and pour it in there. So then this way, the rice will just steam the veggies, I usually get some broccoli too, but I forgot. So yeah, so usually I do that. I get the peas and carrots and beans, mix the rice together, and then I'm trying to think what else. Oh, I usually get like a roasted chicken from Safeway, and yeah, so that, and I just pluck all the chicken off the bird, because I'll buy a whole chicken that's already roasted. And then the dogs love it. They love it, so I try to feed it to them at least, if I make a batch like every other week, I do that. Yeah, so, but my little girl Honey, I don't know if I told you or not, but she is on Viagra. It's sildenafil citrate, 20 milligram tablets. So she takes it a half a pill once in the morning and once in the evening. So hopefully that's helping with her pulmonary hypertension, because I try to keep her calm and everything. And when the dogs get to barking, somebody comes to the door, everyone's rah, 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 they're like crazy, it's like a crazy house in here. But at least I don't have to worry about somebody breaking in. I'm always warned, ahead of time. So, if somebody comes and delivers a package or the mailman or something, yeah. So, but anyhow, I guess that's about all I got to talk about, because I just haven't really been doing anything, other than taking care of animals. And, I cut my daughter's hair the other day, and she's not feeling too good today. So, but yeah, I colored it. It's kind of purple. Yeah, she's kind of got a bouffant kind of thing going on. You see her hair? It's really short. She's been laying down today, so. But anyhow, so, okay. Well, I just thought I'd stop by and say hi and hi. Tell everybody what's up. So, okay. Hope to see you soon. Like and share and subscribe if you like everything. Okay. Take care. All right. Bye.